Assalamualaikum to Dr. Yusuf An-Naye. Today we would like to present to you about ratio analysis of the company Apex Healthcare Sendirian Berhad and Care Plus Group Berhad.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Shahira binti Hairul Nizam and my matrix number is H24A3376. Now I'm going to start presenting my part. Ratio analysis is used to help analysts and investors assess the level of efficiency and financial stability of a company. Apex Healthcare Berhad is chosen as it operates an stable and growing healthcare industry and provides transparent and easily accessible financial reports. Choosing Care Plus Group Berhad as the company to discuss in the financial ratio analysis is a reasonable choice as the company is in the rubber glove industry, which is highly influenced by global factors. Care Plus has gone through significant periods of volatility from a surge in demand during the pandemic to the normalization phase afterwards, making it a good example for assessing how market change affect a company's liquidity, leverage, and profitability. The relationship between Apex Healthcare Berhad and the hospitality, tourism, and wellness sectors can be seen through its important role as a health service provider that supports the needs of consumers and tourists. Hotels and resorts are constantly in need of supplies such as basic medicines, hygiene products, and personal care items. Care Plus Group Berhad is connected to the hospitality, tourism, and wellness sectors through its role as a manufacturer of glove and protective products that support safety and hygiene. In hotels, resorts, and wellness centers, gloves are essential to ensure cleanliness and guest confidence. Although Care Plus does not deal directly with tourists, its products help maintain safety, hygiene, and public confidence across these industries.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Ninur Anis Azira binti Nile. My matric number is H24A3165. Today I will present to you about background company. First company is Apex Healthcare. Apex Healthcare was founded in 1962 and has been led by Dr. Kiki Chen. He has served as chairman and CEO since 2014. Now he is a managing director since 2000. This company involves the entire healthcare supply chain, manufacturing, marketing, and distribution of pharmaceutical, medical service, and health supplement. A key part of their business is include their subsidiary Solstar, which manufactures high-quality generic medicines. Also has their own subsidiaries like Straight Apex Group for orthopedicals and surgical device. Apex Healthcare has a strong distribution network across Malaysia and regional markets such as Singapore, Brunei, and Myanmar, also other countries. Publicly listed company on Bursa Malaysia. There also has a strict standard in corporate governance, emphasizing values like quality, service, and integrity. Their mission is to continue innovating and expanding their product range to provide accessible, reliable, and affordable healthcare to improve. Next company is Care Plus Group Berhad. Care Plus is a Malaysian company that produces and export disposable protective products, mainly medical gloves. Company's glove operation began in 1988 through rubber care protection product. And Care Plus Group Berhad officially incorporated and listed on Bursa Malaysia in 2010. It is based on Senawang, Negeri Sembilan. Care Plus Group Berhad operate modern factories through subsidiaries such as Rubber Care Protection Product and Care Glove Global. Subsidiaries manufacture latex glove, Nitri glove, and surgical glove and other protective products for hospital, laboratories, and international market. Over 30 years experience, they have built strong expertise in glove manufacturing, and recently, this group has also divided into new areas, including electric vehicle-related ventures. Care Plus continues to work in improve efficient and aim to remain a trusted global supplier of high-quality protective products.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Atira Zulaika binti Muhammad Isham and my matric number is H24A2827. Today, I would like to present about the trend analysis. So, for the first, I will start with liquidity ratio. Current and quit ratio, both ratio increased significantly from 13.98 in 2023 to 30.59 in 2024. For cash ratio, the cash ratio is improved from 0.24 in 2023 to 1.27 in 2024. Net solvency ratio. For debt to equity and debt to asset ratio, both ratio remain at 0.00 in 2023 and 2024. For interest coverage ratio in 2023, the ratio is not applicable due to not interest expensive. In 2024, the ratio increased to about 100 times, meaning the company has no problem paying its interest. For next part is profitability ratio. For gross profit making, the making increased sharply from 22.94% in 2023 to 93.7% in 2024. For net profit making increased from 93.08% in 2023 to 103.8% in 2024. For return on equity decreased from 61.54% in 2023 to 16.9% in 2024. For return on asset declined from 58.59% in 2023 to 16.7% in 2024. Inventory turnover ratio. The ratio cannot be calculated for both years due to zero inventory. For account receivable turnover ratio, the ratio dropped from 9.78 in 2023 to 1.90 in 2024.
Hello and Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Farhan Syafiqah binti Yahya. My notice number is H24A3465. Today I will be presenting about the analysis for Care Plus company. Current ratios and quick ratios has been increased from 2023 to 2024, which is from 12.42 to 166.87. And lastly, for cash ratios also has been increased, which is from 45.99 to 56.40 in 2004. For efficiency ratios, we have debt to equity, debt to assets ratio, and interest coverage ratio. Debt to equity ratio in 2023 and 2024 is same, which is 0.17. For debt to asset ratio, is decreasing from 1.21 to 0.19, and for interest coverage ratio also has been increasing from negative 6.7 to 11.18. Efficiency ratio, we have gross profit margin, net profit margin, return on equity, and lastly return on asset. Gross margin profit has been decreased from 1 to 0. For net profit margin is decreasing from negative 1.18 to 0. For return on equity also increasing from negative 0.02 to 0.004, and lastly for return on asset also has been decreasing from 0.03 to 0.005. Lastly, for profitability ratios, we have assets turnover ratios, inventory turnover ratios, and account receivable turnover ratios. For asset turnover ratios has been decreased from 0.02 to 0. For inventory turnover ratio, it has been stayed 0 from 2023 to 2024. And lastly, for account receivable turnover ratios has been increasing from 0.40 to 0.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Siti Nasan Isa. My metric number is H24A2924. Today I'm going to walk you through of cross sales analysis of Apex Healthcare Berhad from 2023 to 2024. First of all, liquidity. The current ratio, which is calculated as current asset divided by current liabilities, jumped from 20.92 to 66.32. Next, quick ratio, which exclude inventory, follow the same trend since inventory was 0. Cash ratio, cash divided by current liability rose from 0.24 to 1.36. Next, net working capital, which is current asset minus current liabilities, remains strong but decreased slightly from RM 441 million to RM 289 million in 2024. Next, moving on to profitability. Gross profit margin, which is gross profit over revenue, stay high but dipped from 98% to 94%, indicating slightly lower efficiency in production or higher direct costs. Next is net profit margin. Net profit over revenue fell sharply from 91% to under 1%. This dramatic drop came from a rise in expenses like admin and finance costs. Next, return on equity. Net profit over total equity. It declined from 0.60 to 0.14%, showing lower return to shareholder. Next, return on asset. EBIT over total asset also dropped from 0.59% to 0.18%, signaling weaker asset utilization for profit generation. Finally, efficiency ratio. Inventory turnover, which is 365 divided by inventory days, remains stable around 7.3 to 7.545 times, meaning inventory management was consistent. Moving on, account receivable turnover improved from 5.14 to 5.29 times, showing faster collection from customer. Next, account payable turnover increased from 5.98 to 6.64 times, meaning the company is paying supplier more quickly. Next, average collection period is average Receivable over net credit sale time 35, which is shortened from 71 to 69 days, improving cash flow inflow timing. Next, average payment period shortened from 71 to 55 days, reducing supplier credit reliance. Next, average age of inventory increased slightly from 49 to 50 days, indicating inventory stays a bit longer before sale.
Next, my turn. My name is Nur Alaisha binti Muhammad Saad and my metric number is H24A3298. Okay, for the cross-sectional analysis about the Care Plus Group Berhad, the first one we made is liquidity ratio. So number one is current ratio. The formula is current asset divided by current liabilities, which is for 2023 we got a 20.41 ratio 1. So for the 2024 we got 266.86 ratio 1. Okay, for the number 2 is quick ratio. The formula is current asset minus inventory and divided by current liabilities. For 2023, we got 21.41 ratio 1. For the 2024, we got 266.86 ratio 1. For the next one is cash ratio. The formula is cash divided by current liabilities. For 2023, we got a 4.75 ratio 1. For 2024, we got 1.84 ratio 1. For the next one is net working capital, current assets minus current liabilities. For 2033, we got 121,865,047. For 2024, we got 154,849,620. Next is profitability ratio. The first one is gross profit margin. The formula is gross profit divided by revenue. So for 2023, we got a 1%. So for 2024, we got a 0%. Next, net profit margin. The formula is net profit divided by revenue. So for 2023, got a 0.82%. For 2024, we got a 0%. For the next one, return on equity. The formula is net profit divided by total equity. For 2023, got a 0.02%. And for 2024, got a 6.84%. For the next, return on asset. The formula is EBIT divided by total asset. For 2023, we got a 0.03%. For 2024, we got a 6.84%. For the next one is efficiency ratio. So the first one is inventory turnover. The formula is cost of sale divided by average inventory. So for 2023, got an answer to 6.67 times. For 2024, and we got 4.04 times. Okay, for the next one is account receivable turnover. The formula is net credit sale divided by average account receivable. For 2023, the answer is 10.69 times. For 2024, and the answer is 5.23 times. Next one is account payable turnover. The formula is cost of sale divided by average account payable. For 2023, the answer is 13.85 times. For 2024, and the answer is 18.93 times. Lastly is efficiency ratio con. The first one is average collection period, ACP, which is the formula is days in period divided by average receivable turnover. For 2023, the answer 69.75 days. For 2024, got a 51.15 days. For average payment period, APP, the formula is days in period divided by average accounts payable, which is for 2023, 39.43 days. For 2024, we got a 19.28 days. And lastly is average age of inventory, AAI. For formula is days in period divided by inventory turnover. For 2023, we got an answer 20.48 days. For 2024, we got 90.40 days.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My full name is Nur Anis Farisa binti Muhammad and my metric number is H24A3351. Today I would like to present to you about trend analysis. For your information, Apex Healthcare is more better overall than K+. Apex Healthcare financial report is more sustainable and boosts excellent solvency with zero reported debt. Meanwhile, K+ suffer from several operational instability evidenced by reported zero revenue, net profit margin and asset turnover in 2024. K+ also consistently having negative earning before interest and tax both year, which is the operational can cover the interest expenses. So that the conclusion is Apex Healthcare is more have financially stable and sustainable company over K+ Berhad. Next, I will present to you about cross-sectional analysis in 2023. K Plus was highly liquid with current ratio of 20.41 ratio 1, while Apex Healthcare had a current ratio of 20.92 ratio 1. K Plus was more efficiency in moving capital quickly through its operating cycle, hence achieving a much faster inventory turnover of 26.67 times than Apex Healthcare at 7.54 times. Overall, in 2023, Apex Healthcare significantly superior profit and return, but K Plus maintained stronger cash liquidity. In 2024, both companies maintain very high liquidity, with K Plus maintain significantly higher current ratio over Apex Healthcare. For the average collection period of receivable, both companies are similar, being approximately 69 days.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ali Uzma binti Maskur. My metric number is H24A3264. So today I want to present about overall analysis. The analysis compares the financial performance of K Plus Group Berhad and Apex Healthcare Berhad. For Apex Healthcare Berhad, their significance is large, highly profitable, and also exceptionally solvent group. For Apex 2023, their heavily core revenue stream is strong, operate with virtually no debt. Next is for K Plus Group Berhad. This company is mixed and concerning result. Their liquidity and solvency is very strong, but their underlying operational performance is weak. 2034 data for this company suggests a failure in sale and zero unreliable for core business assessment. Next is I want to talk about the conclusion on which company perform better. Apex Healthcare Berhad performed significantly better. Apex has a very financially stable market leader that has achieved firm revenue growth and substantial profitability. Their profit on 2023 was boosted one-off gain, but the company still show great financial health with a debt-free balance sheet. While K Plus is high liquidity and a low debt, its underlying operational business generate a profit. And the last one I want to talk is ways both company can perform better. Firstly is can optimize their excess liquidity. Their high current ratio is 266.87 in 2024 is a massive amount of current asset sitting idle. This company should direct to the capital into growth-oriented investments such as R&D and also fixed asset expansion. The second one is for Apex Healthcare Berhad. Apex company debt is free. They can take an calculated amount of long-term debt to finance a new growth project to increase the return on equity. This strategy can be financially accretive and provide the return on the investment capital. Let's continue with the next person. Thank you.
Overall, the analysis shows that Apex Healthcare Berhad is financially stronger and more stable with good liquidity, zero debt and consistent profitability, while K Plus Group Berhad, despite having very high liquidity and low debt, faces serious operational issues and difficulty generating profits. As a result, Apex outperformed K Plus in terms of financial performance and long-term sustainability, whereas K Plus had a turnaround strategy to improve its operation.